How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more Terraria. Oh yeah, now, last time we got the angler, but you know what? He doesn't have a home. So, before I do a little bit of exploring, I want to build him a little house. I was trying to think of some inspiration, and you know what? After giving it a little bit of thought, I thought rather than have this really deep kind of pond and have him like in basically a drought scenario, let's just have him down here, kind of by the beach. So I'm going to build him a little hut. I think this is going to be like a deck. I want to build a house actually kind of down here. It'll look kind of rough looking. That's kind of the theme I want to go with. So hopefully that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna speed this up and build it because you know what? I think that could be kind of a fun thing to do where, you know, I actually show me building houses and stuff. But you gotta let me know if that's something you want to see or not, because I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I also know that a lot of people do like seeing that kind of stuff because it gives them ideas, and ideas are cool. You know, you can do some fun stuff in Terraria. Alright, anyway, I'm going to work on this, and then maybe we'll go on a little adventure. Alright, I'm all done, and even though this doesn't look all that fancy, that's kind of the point. I wanted it to look like a rundown shack. Now, there's a lot more I can do to this, but I know I need to get some more palm wood. But for right now, it'll get the job done. It definitely looks like it could be a little fisherman's cottage, you know? So that's good. Yeah, I'm liking it. Great. So now we have somewhere for him to move in. Plus, we have this cool bridge, which is kind of nice. Now, I did make these wooden beams, and these look great when you, I don't know, when you're making, like, bridges and stuff. They work as sort of an intermediate layer, so you can have them between a wall and, between, like, I mean, you can just, like, walk through them. They're really awesome for design. Like, I want to incorporate them somehow, but I didn't end up needing too many of them for right now. So let's tidy up my inventory, actually. I think I need to do that. Give me just a moment. All right, I think I'm all set. So a few things. First of all, I did get a gold squirrel. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but let's go ahead and sell this thing. Anyone will buy it, but we'll get 10 gold for it. Awesome. And I want to buy something with this 10 gold. So from the merchant here, we can pick up something really helpful, the piggy bank. This basically works. It costs 1 gold, which is a little pricey, but not terrible. Oh, I also wanted to buy something else, but I don't remember what. Maybe I didn't want to buy anything. Yeah, so this can be placed on something like a table or a platform, well, 2 platforms, and it basically gives you a portable storage thing. Now, you could have 2 piggy banks in the world and they will contain the same items. It's sort of like a, I don't know, like a secondary inventory that you don't lose when you die, and it's really nice. So I recommend if you are going exploring to have one of those handy, because that way you'll be able to put stuff in it, which is great. I also want to see, what did I need for this? Oh, I need 10 of those and 5 of any wood. Maybe I should have let the scout live. Actually, I probably would have gotten destroyed. What am I talking about? Gold squirrel! Another gold squirrel! Just 10 gold just walked right over to me. Man, what a lucky day. That is great. Okay, so the other really useful use for a piggy bank is it is amazing for storing your coins in. When you store your coins in the piggy bank, you no longer need to have them with you when you're buying items. So in this case, it will automatically deduct from my savings if I wanted to buy something. So that's really cool. I want to take this thing along with me when we're going exploring, because that way I can drop it down as long as I have some platforms. And then I can get myself a little bit of extra storage. Okay, let's test out this breathing reed. It's a little silly looking. While I have it, I can apparently breathe while I'm underwater, which is cool. I don't get to submerge myself too much, but oh, Shipton, the traveling merchant has arrived. Well, just in time, because I got plenty of money. Hey, Shipton, when did you get here? I didn't see you just a moment ago. All right, so will he have anything more exciting this time? Green team block, fancy dishes, a DPS meter, a black counterweight. That's pretty useful for yo-yos, although we don't really have a yo-yo, do we? A pressurator. That sounds crazy. Ooh, mysterious cape. That sounds awesome. This doesn't actually have any cool effect or anything, but it just looks cool. I'm gonna buy it for 5 gold, and I'm gonna put it in my accessory slot right here. See, it's an accessory, so I can wear it, and looks like I have a golden cape. Or I can have a black cape. Now I have a golden cape. Kind of nifty. And a counterweight is not a bad idea either. So we don't have a yo-yo, and honestly, we need to change that. I don't think I can craft a yo-yo right now, can I? How do I make that again? I know it's not actually that bad of a recipe, but yo-yos, as crazy as they sound, they are actually very, very good weapons. They're melee weapons of all things. Oh, we need 20 cobweb, that's the thing. Yeah, we do not have any more cobweb because I converted it. Another gold squirrel! You've got to be kidding me! I'm so rich right now! I love it! Alright, you, sir, you know you want this fine gold squirrel. I just need to make sure that I deposit it into my piggy bank, because otherwise, well, I guess there's no point in favoriting that. Yeah, otherwise I'll lose my money when I die. Alright, well, there we go. Okay, we're all set. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, actually, no, we're not, because you know what? I found something that might be handy, although I don't know how I'm going to reach it now. I guess I'll have to do a little bit of digging. But down here, there is a little thing of lead. Look at all this lead right here, right? Sorry, I don't really have any easy way to... Can I put a torch there? Okay, there we go. Hopefully I don't drown. So if ever you're at risk of drowning, you know, obviously you want to get to the surface pretty soon. But if you can't, you can make a little air bubble by just digging two blocks above you. All right, you know what? Let's go heal with the nurse really quick. And then I think we're going to go on that adventure. After I make my armor, darn it, that's why I was gonna get this stuff. Okay, let's make whatever I can. I need to be by my furnace. Lead bar. Perfect, 75. I think that's just the number we need. So let's get a little closer to the anvil and make a lead helmet, lead chainmail, and lead greaves. So we currently have 10 defense. Equip all this. Now we have 16. We get 3 defense as a set bonus. So if you have it all, you're gonna be in good shape. I really recommend having lead armor pretty much before you do too much exploring. It's not mandatory, but it certainly is pretty protective. And it takes you, what, 225 lead ore before you'll get it. So it is a bit of work mining it all, but it's not too bad. All right, now let's go on an adventure. This might take 2 episodes. It depends on how long. Actually, it might even take more than that. Depends on how big of a cave we get into. Is there anything down here? You know what? Now that I have this boomerang, I might be able to shine some light down there. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's that much worth exploring. Oop. Okay, let's hit you with a sword. A lead pickaxe would probably be good. Well, we have a cactus pickaxe. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, another strange plant. Awesome. That was a very dangerous jump. You know what? Here's what I should do. I should make some platforms. By the way, pro tip with platforms. Using control, you can make a bridge with them rather easily. Just do a little thing like that, and you just move it diagonal. It's probably the best way to make bridges. Takes a little bit of fine-tuning, but in the big picture, it's really not too bad. Bridges are so awesome. I love it. All right, there we go. It's not ugly, or, well, it's pretty ugly, but it's functional at least, which is important. So we're gonna check out that snowy biome. There was a cave over there that I'm just dying to go into. Yeah, it was right over here. Hopefully it leads to some fun. Really? Really? That's it? Darn it! My hopes and dreams! They've been shattered. Oh, man. Well, so much for that. It was a good idea, though, but... Alright, where else can I explore? I don't really want to go to the corruption. There was that area over there, though. Let's go over there. I think that'll be a good spot to go exploring, because we want to get some more heart crystals, so that way we will be, you know, healthier, we'll be able to survive better, and, yeah, we won't die as quickly. Although we do have some good armor, so now we're not actually in as bad of a shape as we were without this lead armor. We can take hits much better. See, like that ice slime's only doing 1 to us now. Now, mind you, I do have a warding climbing claws, so if you have lead armor, you're probably not gonna have 16 defense just on its own. You need to have, something to kind of increase it, and I got really lucky with that warding, which is one of those modifiers that increases defense by 4. That is really good. Alright, what do we got over here? Well, it might not be entirely snowy, but hopefully it'll get the job done. Alright, what have we got? Well, there's plenty of lead, and that's great, because we could use some more. I used it all up, darn it. Alright, let's grab this. Oops, stuck now. Yeah, bunches and bunches of lead. You will still need lead for things after you've made armor. You don't need a sword, because honestly, it's easiest just making a cactus sword. Or, oh, bye, Shipton. I guess, the ship has sailed, huh? Oh, there's nothing down here, right? Well, let's just light it up. Ooh, a lot of clay. it would be a good idea to get some clay for later because you can make clay pots with that, and you know, then we can make a nice little garden kind of thing. We can grow our own plants, make potions. I think I talked about that already, but just while I was seeing that clay, I wanted to make sure we reiterated that fact, because it's definitely worthwhile making potions in this game, because they're very helpful. Oh man, look at those demon altars over there. That's so wild that we found so many of them outside of the corruption. Well, that might be in the corruption, actually. Let's see. No, not quite. Although I do hear the corruption music. Oh, is that tungsten? I think it is. Let's grab it. It's not a lot, but hey, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'll take 8 pieces of tungsten, sure. Alright, we definitely do want to get a better weapon than this spear. It is pretty nice, but this knockback is getting kind of annoying. Alright, light this up a little bit. What have we got over here? Oh, great, corruption. This is a very interesting little ice cave, actually. Oh, wow, does that lead into a corruption hole? That is so bizarre, I've never seen that before. There's like a deep corruption tunnel thing. I don't know if it's a good idea to go down there or not. I'm actually gonna pass on it. Until we get something like a hook, we're gonna be out of luck. Oh, okay, so now we can't place any torches down because, well, I mean, we can place them down, we just can't place them on the wall or easy mode it like we have been doing. Oh, look at that, a statue. A gloom statue. Yeah, most statues, they don't actually do anything but look cool. But, hey, it looks cool, so I'm gonna take it with me. You gotta be careful around this ice, though, because if you jump on it or land on it too quickly, it'll break beneath you, and that's not very good if that happens. At least in some instances. Sometimes it can work out okay. Alright, let's go ahead and make a little platform to get this lead. Great. Probably should have just tossed some rope, but it's not a big deal. I'll probably just get out of here by using a recall potion. Probably. More lead. I'll take it. Oh, hey, come here. Alright, ooh, a goblin statue. That's kinda cool looking. Oops, I can't see anything, darn it. Alright, what else do we got over here? Gotta be careful of that water, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Got 27 torches, but I'm sure I have plenty of wood and slime or gel to make more. Alright, let's drop that there and head on over here. Oh, I do see something over there. Yeah, let's dig over there and see what we can get. Out of the way, pal. Yeah, two pots, I'll take it. Let's go ahead and grab them. I should probably make a bow. I mean, really, I'm getting all these arrows and I don't have anything to fire them. Actually, grabbing some ice blocks, if I do want to take on my bow, wouldn't be a bad idea, just because you can craft, ice chests just randomly right here. And, I don't know what that is. If that's a chest on sea— oh, no, it's not. It's just lighting. Okay, so while you are— oh, is this platinum? I'll get the chest in a moment, don't worry. But yeah, it looks like we got platinum instead of gold. I don't remember if I'd seen platinum before in the world, but I haven't seen it in a while, so great. So this is the highest tier of the basic stuff. I want to get this chest, though. Let's see. Oh, ice boomerang. That's actually a little bit better than the enchanted boomerang. Cool. Alright, well, great. Yeah, it's also a little bit lighter. Ooh, I like it. Let's grab this Drippler statue. Hey, that ice bat can hit a little hard. Wait, what's that over there? Ow, ow. Try out my new boomerang thing. Oh, you know what? Look at all those emeralds up there. Let me make a rope coil really quick, and we're gonna toss that up there. Didn't work. Toss it right there. There we go. Alright, hopefully I can mine them all. I can't. But it's okay, we can just place a little bit more rope. Yeah, I want to get gemstones because they are pretty useful. And, oh man. Oh, look at that. There is a detonator over there. I don't know if you can see it that well. I can only faintly see it thanks to that bat. But that has the potential to do a lot of damage. It can blow everything around you up. There's TNT or dynamite, or not dynamite, it's explosives. That's what it is. Yeah, it's really hard to see. I do apologize, but we will be seeing it in just a moment here. I'm not sure, but that might be in the water. Well, the main thing, if ever you see one of these things underwater, what you want to do, actually, I probably could press it and it'd blow everything around it up as long as I get away safely. Well, let's try it out. I usually just try to mine these so I don't accidentally trigger them. Boom! Yeah. So they can work as traps, and they are very, very lethal. Like, you will take so much damage if you're there, you're pretty much going to die no matter what. But I guess if you are far enough away from it, and you activate it, you might be able to survive. Like, it was no problem for me. And it did me the favor of mining all that ore, which is great, because there was an awful lot of platinum ore. Look at all this stuff. 13, and then there's more. Yeah, whenever you find one of those detonators, usually there's, like, an enormous vein of ore by it. So, and it all being platinum, that's, like, super helpful. By the way, this is slush. And, or this stuff right here. It is affected by gravity, meaning when you break blocks that are beneath it, it will fall downwards. And, it can damage you if you're beneath it when that happens. So, watch out. It can be kinda bad. It's usually avoidable, and it doesn't hit you for, like, too much, but it is definitely something I need to caution you about. Now, I do see some tungsten over there. I just want to see if there's anything exciting over here. Yeah, there's some Vikings down there. We're not even in Minnesota. Alright, well, let's toss some rope there. Again, rope is really handy while exploring. And I guess we'll take this path, because it looks a little bit more straightforward. And it also gives me access to this tungsten, which is nice. Now, even though slush might seem kind of useless, there is an item that you can get that you can toss slush into, and you'll get, like, random ores and stuff. So, don't throw away all your slush right away. It's not, like, super worthless. It's not overly helpful. Like, you know, if your inventory's full of really cool things, and you've got slush, it's not like you really need to save the slush over all the other things, but, you know, oh, look at that guy. Look at that. Looks kind of like a skeleton guy. Yeah, there we go. So, even though he looks like an enemy, this guy's actually your friend. He will sell you some items. Ooh, a strange brew. For 5 silver, this thing restores 80 life and 400 mana. That's actually pretty good. Spelunker glow stick. Those are also handy because if you throw them, they will reveal things nearby. Purple counterweight. I guess that's good. Yeah, he sells a few unique items down here. Strange brews are actually pretty good because 80 life at this point is not too shabby. Better than 50. And 5 silver, that's not that bad. Let's just go ahead and buy some. I do have my piggy bank, so it'll deduct from there anything else I want. Let's buy some of these Spelunker glow sticks. They're not really too expensive, and actually, you know what? Let's buy a few more. We got plenty of money. And you can only get these from this guy, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. Thanks, pal. So you hold this, and holy smokes, look at that. Things light up while you're holding it. And when you... Oh, this is very dangerous. Okay, so whenever you see a lot of ice blocks like this, you have to be extremely careful. I recommend trying to put some blocks beneath you while you're walking. Because if you fall, or if you jump, or get hit by a monster or something, and you fall, you will fall straight through the ice. However, you will take full fall damage when you reach the bottom. So, yeah, not really a good idea. you want to be very careful around these. I may have died a few times while, you know, trying to traverse these, but as long as you take the proper precautions, you'll be okay. Like, I really want to get that heart crystal or life crystal over there, and I can do it. I just don't want to jump over there. I want to take it nice and slow, and we'll get there in no time at all. This should actually be safe here. Sweet, so we got a life crystal. Get a life! Is there anything interesting in here? No, there's not, but let's use this to see if we can find anything nearby. Oh, look at that! Man, I love these glow sticks. Plus, we can throw them, too, and they work underwater. I mean, how much better of an item could you ask for? It's so good! Except I am lacking it, or I'm lacking a weapon instead, because I'm holding that thing, gosh darn it. Stay back. Don't make me use my boomerang on you. Okay, there we go. Mine some of this. Oh, there's platinum here too, that's nice. Alright, what else do we have around here? Looks like there could be some stuff up there. That could be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and craft a rope coil and toss it. There we go. And we should be able to just connect. Not with my bug net. Come on, I probably don't need that thing here. But I don't really have that much else to use with it anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, let's make another rope coil. Woo! Whoop. Gone too far this time. I got it, though. That's good. Let's aim for that. Good enough. Alright, what else do we have? Anything? Let me close this, just so we can kind of see things a little bit better. There probably isn't going to be anything exciting over there, but maybe. Let's jump and grab the rope, because I'm thinking it just connects to where I was. Yeah, it looks like it just connects to where I was, so we're probably not going to find much of interest over there. So let's go down here instead. Holy smokes, there's a lot of platinum. And you know what that means, right? That means there's probably a detonator nearby. We gotta be careful. And there's slush there, too. Like, I just don't want to accidentally trigger it. It seems like that happens more often than you'd think. So as long as I stay away from it, I should be fine. I don't even see explosives. But that doesn't mean they aren't there. Although, to be honest, I don't actually see the detonators, so... it's possible that's just a really big vein. Wow. Oh, no, I do see the explosives. They're really hard to see, but they're right up there. Yeah, I definitely want to disarm this thing. I don't want to mess with it. Just on the off chance it will blow up in my face, because that is so embarrassing when that happens, and you die real good if that happens to you. But that is a ton of tungsten. Okay, so I think we're gonna end up flooding this place, so we have to be a little cautious. There's also slush up there, which is going to fall on me and damage me. Thanks, slush. So, right now what I want to do, I want to secure an air pocket, just to make sure we'll be able to breathe. Actually, it looks like we'll be fine. I wasn't sure how much water there'd be up there. See, something like this works as a good air pocket, and then you can just, like, jump and restore your health, and everything's all good. I still don't see that detonator. Where is that thing? I mean, maybe I'm just going crazy, but... I mean, not like that's ever happened before, but those are definitely explosives there. And I don't trust loose explosives, okay? Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, I don't see the detonator, but there could be a button that would trigger it too. You have to be very careful. I don't see any, thankfully, but... I'm so nervous. I shouldn't be, but I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. The explosives have been removed. So now we have all this to ourselves, which is wonderful. Look at all this tungsten. That'll be able to make some pretty good stuff. It's not enough for any armor or anything, but it'll definitely help because it takes so much tungsten in order to make a set of armor. It's like ridiculous. You can probably get by with lead, but if you are able to make either silver or tungsten, remember, they're basically equivalent. I think one's a little stronger than the other, but they're in the same tier. And you'll only get one of them in the world, naturally. Oh my goodness, there's so much tungsten here! That is amazing! Oh, I gotta be careful because if I jump on that stuff down there, the ice is going to break and then I'm going to fall and be deep underwater and things will just be overall pretty bad in that case. Let's use this thing to kind of spot any ores nearby. Oh, I love this Spelunker glow stick. It's so handy. Looks like there's a lot of stuff up there. Yeah, there is a potion that you can make called a Spelunker potion, and it's very useful. It has kind of a similar effect, except it does a much better job. It actually shows, you know, the veins of ore, which is a lot more convenient than just little sparkles here and there. And it shows like chests and stuff like that, so, it's gotten pretty dark, huh? Let's see if I can light it up. There we go. Hey pal, you don't want to do this, trust me. Yeah, spiked ice slimes can hurt. Be careful around them. We're pretty deep, actually, so that's why we're seeing them. Normally they don't appear until you're reasonably deep in whatever cave you're exploring. Let's drop that there just so I can do a little bit of this. And kind of waltz right on up. Okay, and now let's grab the rest of it. Oh my, there's a lot of tungsten up there. Well, that's definitely a good thing. I mean, we want to get a lot of tungsten. Oh, looks like there is an undead miner down here. Well, we got a miner problem on our hands, huh? Oh, there's a button down there and a trap. Yeah, traps can be kind of scary. I'll show you that in just a moment here. Let's not drown. Okay. So, do you see... Well, I guess you can't see it anymore. Hey, guy, could you, like, just go back there for a moment? All right, do you see this thing with the face? That is a dart trap, and it will fire a dart at you when you hit the button. Oh, my word, that is doing some damage. Yeah, you gotta be careful around them, because they will poison you if you activate the button. And in this case, it's a little hard to see, but you can kind of see a little button right there, a pressure plate. So if we were to step on it, it would fire a dart at us. Ideally, you just want to mine it, and then it won't be a problem at all. Yeah, it's completely disarmed. You can either mine the trap or the button. I generally recommend the button, though, but either's totally fine. Let's see. Well, there's some nice gems around here. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can get over there. Whoa, jump in. Here we go. All right, let's see. Anything on my Spelunker glow stick? Gives you an idea of where things are. It's not perfect, but it's worked pretty good so far. All right, well, nothing overly exciting over there. We will come back later. And look at that thing. Just kind of flying through a wall. That's a granite elemental. And it can go through walls every now and then. Not all the time, but it is capable of doing that, so be careful. And it can hit fairly hard. Not like terribly hard or anything, but can definitely mess you up if you're not prepared. I do want to check out down there, but the mini-map isn't really showing that much down there, to be honest. So I think we're probably okay if we just leave it be. Hey, out of my way. Out of my way. Oh, here comes the granite elemental. They do give a lot of money, though, when you kill them. So if you're able to, go for it. Plus, you also get some granite blocks, which are a really cool building material. That does mean that we're close to a granite cave thing, granite biome, which has some treasure in it, and some unique monsters. Well, I think really just two. All right, let me set up a torch here, or not a torch, a rope, so we can get out of this mess. All right, now let's check this area out over here, which I kind of was just a little nervous about before because of all this ice. But if we are safe with it, we should be okay. Let's see, how do we want to handle it? How about we drop some rope right down here? And we're gonna fall in that pot, which is just fine. But is there anything over here? What about with this? Anything? There's something over there. But probably nothing all that exciting. Let's go ahead and replace that with some dirt. Just so we're, you know, kind of safe about things. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop some rope right along this waterfall. And see where it goes. Might as well light it up a little bit. Okay. All right, we good? We good? I think we good. Ooh, there's some rubies down there. That's handy. Just gotta be careful getting there, of course, but shouldn't be that much of a hassle. There's also this area over here, which has a lovely bat. Stay away from me, please. Okay, wow, actually listened. I'm out of torches, aren't I? I am. Darn it. All right, let me make a whole bunch. Okay, we made some torches. Let's favorite the torches so we don't accidentally deposit them or anything. It's never any good. All right, there's some lead down there, which would be worth getting. There's some rubies over there, too, which I'm quite interested in. But I guess for right now, let's start with the lead. Ooh, there's even some gems in here, too. They're just, like, chilling in this little underwater area. That's really interesting. All right, well, I'll definitely take some. And look at this, an emerald. Wow, we're getting all sorts of stuff. And there's rubies over there. Huh. Didn't realize there'd be so many gems in an icy cave, huh? Okay, I do have to be careful, because again, this is an icy area, so one fall and you could be in trouble. Well, there's another dart trap. Let's go ahead and take that thing. Just so we don't have to worry about it. Hey, fella, what's going on, pal? Oh, no, come back. I wanted to kill you. All right, and you know what? I hate to break it to you, but we're running out of time. So we're gonna continue this caving exploration in the next episode. See you next time, everyone.